Welcome to episode 3 of Smeg Grows Veg. Hi, welcome to Smeg Grows Veg, and in episode 3 I'm afraid we have some sad and tragic news to report. Most of my cucumbers have perished. I've only got a few left. There's these 8 sorry specimens, and well, that one's limp, that one's on its ass, that one's just about a keel over. So we've got 1, 2, can we prop you up a bit? Give you some life? There we go, try that. Another one holding on for dear life from about 30 cucumber plants. As soon as I took them out of the back grow room and put them in the greenhouses, they all copped it. So we've got those 8 left in there. But what I've done is I've planted some more from seed, directly sown, into here, into this bed. So if I remember rightly, we've got 6 3s, 18. No, 6 4s, 24 corn in that half of that planter. Corn? What am I talking about? Cucumber. 24 cucumber in that half of the planter. In this half of the planter, that's where I've planted 24 corn. So we've got corn and cucumber there. Got a little trellis, 2 bits of trellis from Aldi. Stuck them up so I can hang some bamboo off there, twine them up, happy days, grow them there. So in this first planter, the top one, which I'm calling planter number 1, in the first planter we have got some basil, which I've grown from seed. There's the basil. It's not looking too good at the minute, but hopefully that will take. The rest of this is going to be tomatoes. I've got some bamboo up, strung some strings across, so I'll attach all them later once the tomato plants grow up, and they're doing quite well. Planter 2, again we've got some basil, because I'm going to plant some more tomatoes in here. I think I'm going to have plenty of tomato plants, as you'll see in a minute. So I'm going to get the rest of the tomatoes in here. I've already got this spider's web mesh lined up, ready to take the plants. Just today I planted some parsnips, and there's some parsnip seeds down the front. So let's hope we get some parsnips from there. This is my compost heap, which is just all the leaves I've basically swept up off that tray. Yeah, just ignore that. So that's my compost heap, and the polystyrene surround from the TV I bought fits perfectly in there to hold it all in. I just wish I hadn't have thrown the other one away for that end, but anyway, there you go. So yeah, you've already seen a little bit of planter 3, which has my dying cucumbers in. If they pack in, I'll just stick something else in there, possibly the watermelons, because this gets the sun in the afternoon quite bright and for long, so this planter's really for the stuff that needs lots of light. So watermelons and cucumbers in there. Now, what are these, you're asking? These are calendulas. Now, apparently what they do is they keep the pests away and also help pollination, because they're like marigold type things. So hopefully they will do something. I've got wildflowers in the 3-sided shaped basket, whatever you call it, or hexagonal. How many sizes has it got? One? Quite a few, yeah. Anyway, so there's flowers in there which will help with pollination. Greenhouse number 1, as you can see, I've got this heater bar in there, just to keep the frost off. There's still a couple of frosty nights. Get in, you little swine. There you go. There's still a couple of frosty nights, so to go. So that and the oil-fired radiator are in there keeping everything warm. And if you look at my tomatoes, it's done quite a good job of keeping the frost off. Most of these are Golden Queen tomatoes. So there you go. In here, these I think are an assortment. It says rhubarb, but all my rhubarb died, so I replanted them in the pots. That's this cabbage, it isn't. I think these are my Principe Borgheses, which are the cherry tomatoes that I grew successfully last year. So they're in there. They've just been repotted out of the little trays. So there's another couple of varieties here as well. It's not Marmite, that's Marmalade or something. Only potted them yesterday, they're not doing too well. My corn, on the other hand, hello. Yeah, my corn's doing fantastic. These two not so much, but the rest of them, oh yeah, very good. Let's just hope that those corn down there come up the same as this one. That's a giant, that, and that's grown to like that in just over a week. Right, down here we've got, what we got in there? These are my watermelon, so I'm waiting until they get their second set of proper leaves, or is it first set of proper leaves? I can't remember. They're getting some leaves coming out, so when they get their next set of proper leaves, then I can transplant them into a bigger pot. These are radishes, which I just threw in there because I had some seeds left. These are potted today. Now, what have we got in here? Swede. We've got some swede seeds. In that one, parsnips. More parsnips. And in that one, what have we got in there? Cauliflower. There we go. And of course, we've got the webcam monitoring the temperature on the thermometer up there, so I can keep checking on that. If it gets a bit chilly, I've got a smart switch on the radiator, so I can turn that on and off from my phone if it gets a bit nippy on a night. So there you go, that is greenhouse 1. Moving down to greenhouse 2. Now, greenhouse 2, this gets the sun for a little bit longer than greenhouse 1 because of the way the sun goes down behind the house. So this stays in the sun for longer, so I've got my hotter preferring plants in here, which are my Padron peppers. Oh yes, Padron peppers, the same peppers that we had at the Manolo's restaurant in, where did we go? Mallorca last week. So there's my Padrons, and we've got some more tomato plants in here, and then we've got some more chilies. These are not doing quite as well. Then we've got an assortment of tomatoes, some seeds I had left random, a few more chilies still in the tray, a little peas. Peas there. I've just planted some Romanesco seeds, and there's some cauliflower in there as well. Yeah, cauliflower seeds. Yeah, just some random seeds I just popped in there today. And in here I've got more radishes. Now I think they should be deeper in the soil, but anyway, we'll see what happens with those. We've got radishes, 2 strips of radishes, and down the middle, these strawberries. Strawberries popping out in the middle. So once the radishes are done, I can whip them out, more room for the strawberries to grow. There you go, you see, I've been thinking about it. See, a lot of thought's gone into this. You know, I appreciate this. Learned from my mistakes last year. Some more peas. They're growing quite well. And moving back inside, I've got my lettuce shelf. There you go, with all my lovely lettuce leaves. So when we want a salad, we can just pick one off. Tasty. So, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that bollocks, and I'll see you next time on Smeg Grows Veg.